What it do? What it do? What in the world is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now I knew a lot of women. Yeah, I just don't this what is going on? What in hey y'all, hey. Woo, baby, when I tell you it has gotten so hot. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh my God. I'll be back in 11 minutes. Hey, Mrs. Tom. Hey, Samantha. Oh, yeah, the tea is hot, baby. Oh my God. Oh my. Hey, Mrs. Tom. Hey, Third Rail. Hey, everyone. Everyone, this scandal keeps getting worse and worse. But now I knew she had the dress. Wonder what Bubba. Baby! He got everybody want Bill, don't they? When I say everybody want Bill, I'm just a Bill. Yes, I'm only a Bill. Baby, they want this thing in their mouth. Baby, when I tell you I saw that my eyes got so big, I said, I think I may have been wrong. I think I had it wrong, y'all. I think I may have got it wrong. Maybe Trump was protecting himself in them Epstein files, baby. Who is Bubba? Who is Bubba? Bill don't have. Bill said it wasn't him. It wasn't. I did not have sexual relations with that woman or that man. What? Bill just couldn't keep that sausage to himself. Everybody want Bill Clinton sausage. What in the hell is going on? What? Hillary? I guess I was thinking, maybe she was just a little bit too manly for Bill, and that's why Monica Lewinsky had that blue dress up under the table. Baby, listen. I remember the black people was saying, well, Bill was blowing that saxophone. They was saying, oh, Bill, Bill. Oh, Bill, he our first black person because he blowing that horn shit. Baby, I knew their eyes looked evil that time somebody asked him about, he gave that look, babe, that sinister look. Oh my God, it just keeps getting worse, don't it? Close your mouth, close your mouth, close your mouth, Bill was straight, but I said, got to be more careful. This, yeah, please, and hit the like button. Yeah. Even Putin got a picture of it. Putin got some pictures too. Yeah, because Putin threatened. He had threatened and sent some pictures of Melania that time. Yeah, Putin got pictures too. This is crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. I am now and now Trump mad as hell. He going off on everybody. That's why he didn't want to talk yesterday. He knew that shit was coming out. And hell, that would seem like that came from old Marky Mark.
Jeffrey Epstein. This followed Democrats releasing several old emails written by committee release.
Now he gonna want everybody. Hold on, let me see what this says.
Releasing several old emails written by the convicted sex offender suggesting President Trump knew more about Epstein's abuse of underage girls and he's previously
Oh my God.
As Rebecca Castro reports, the
He sure did open the floodgate.
Partisan exercise.
House Democrats released 3 emails Wednesday.
Now forget them 3 emails. Bill. Hell, I thought maybe, God dang, Bill. Yeah, this is the craziest shit I done heard in my life.
How much President Trump knew about Jeffrey Epstein's sex crimes. In one from 2011.
But let me ask y'all something.
I want you to realize that
If he knew he had Bill sausage in his mouth before, he knew that these people was about that blackmail. He knew he was overstepping boundaries and shit. Why would he even bring up Bill Clinton? Who betrayed? Listen, somebody on his end had to betray him, y'all. I know the oversight committee, and I know all of that. I know that. Listen. He knew that he had Bill sausage in his mouth. You gonna paint the White House? Everything that he act like he despises, it turns out is him, don't it? Don't it turn out to be him? Listen, Cindy. All I knew Bill is, I don't know what if you trying to be funny or not, but Bill been on the receiving end. Huh? I don't know what you look at all the charges they brought on Trump just to stop him. Oh no, boo! They don't have nothing to do with him sucking on Bill. And shit. What's your name, Cindy? Go ahead and leave, boo boo, cause this ain't your cup of tea. Bill liked his sausage in folk mouth. And Cindy, Trump don't like you, girl. Get on up out of here. He's a sausage eater. Do you want me to show you his, he like his mouth open. That's why he can't keep his mouth shut. He talked too damn much. He sucked too much. He sucks. Yeah. Trump sucks. Okay? Can somebody put that in the Bill sucks, Cindy. Literally. No, Trump sucks. Okay? So get on up out of here. Get on up out of here. Don't get mad at me because your boy like boys. That's why he was running around in the park with old Epstein on the good ship Lollipop. Didn't I sing that song yesterday? Let me set this up for these lollipop lovers. won't be coming up in here mad cause they they boy like boys. Yeah, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me cause a Trumpetter like don't get mad at me cause Trumpetter like lollipops and shit in her mouth. Go on and leave now. Go ahead and leave because I'm going to talk about Trump sucks. I mean, wow. He sucks. He sucks as a president. He sucks off president. But see, that's why they okay with all of these, that overly, yeah. Every time you turn around, a Trump lover, Trump supporter, have these addictions and oh. They have these addictions. Yeah, go on, Micah, go on out, because I'm gonna hurt y'all feelings. Yeah, but guess who? Yeah, you know what? There go another dog, y'all. DBL dog. He sure did. And guess who lifted that blue dress up and sucked him and sucked? VL dog. Guess who lifted that blue dress up? Besides Monica. Guess who lifted that blue dress up at Epstein house and went to work? Hell, he did more work up under that blue dress than he did while he been in office. He ain't done shit but open his mouth and put, I was gonna say his foot, but hell, oh my God. I mean, Bill Clinton put their asses to work when he was in office and when they in office. He said, shit. Oh my God. Oh, did he swallow or did he spit? Did he swallow? Did he spit or did he swallow? I mean, I don't know nothing about that. I just hear people talking about that. He put more than his foot. Yeah, he put. I was about to say he put his foot, but no. Look at Bill. Y'all see that Bill? Look at Bill looking like AunTeaFee. And the AunTeaFee. The girls and the boys. My milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. Look at Bill. Like, I thought you knew. AunTeaFee. Now I remember they used to say I was the first black. I mean, what? Cause y'all do know he got a mixed baby. He said my milkshake brings other girls and the boys to the yard. My shake is better than yours. And then when I look at this fat ass, his mouth wide open. Bill said, close your mouth. Oh, you want to leave it open? I got something to put in it. He said, I'm open for business. I'm open for business. Y'all do know I hollered, right? I said, this is just way too much. This is just open, open, open. Y'all, why did he even bring up Bill? See, this did, I mean, everybody would have been okay if he would not have opened his big ass mouth and said Bill Clinton knows about the Epstein Island as Bill. We need to reopen the Epstein files. He thought he was, what's the word? Why did Trump suck Bill? Down. We can legitimately put in the comments, Trump sucks. He had all that going. Why did y'all even have to fool with kids? Y'all had y'all own little bro. I told y'all it was some last night. Where is naturally? No, I told you, Miss Tom, something wasn't right with that love. I love you. You love me. They bro code was just we just I told y'all my intuition was like they just and he got his whole mouth open for Bill. Talking about open for business. Oh wow. And I think yeah, open. I know you don't have no questions. I know you are gonna let Melania talk. You don't have nothing to say. Yesterday you have shit to say. You knew this was about to leak. So now he wants to open up a whole investigation. Investigation on what? Investigation on what? You gonna keep playing these games. You can't leave well enough alone. They are intentionally leaking this shit on you, boy. And you want to blame the what is this? This is playing. I ain't even listening to it.
At my house with him.
But listen, I think that came from Epstein brother. I think at Mark. I saw somewhere Mark was leaking some stuff, baby. Oh my God. And now look, the priesthood don't want to fool with Trump or Vance no more. They like, yeah, we got our own issues. Y'all got too much shit going on up in here. Y'all finna have folks looking at us. Yeah, no, we ain't gonna be no. Yeah, you mean the Pope them, the rabbis them done denounced? He run his mouth too much. Yeah, they tried to listen. What is say? Hold on, there's a lot going on, y'all. When I say it is a lot. Catholic bishops released a stunning video denouncing Trump and Vance. They talking about because of that ice. No, it's because of that sausage. It's because of that sausage. Where is it at, AunTeaFee? Where is it at? Where I know I saw Mark Epstein started saying, it's over here. Ask them about, baby, you listen, Trump, you may just want to go ahead and resign. I mean, wow, as much as you keep your funky, nasty ass mouth open, And people been sliding they sausage up in there, boy. It's just that, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all listen, but where is that one attorney-client privileges now, boo boo? So Trump he is he A? Is he bi? What is he? He said him and Epstein, they are just alike. We have a lot in common. We have secrets. We have secrets among each. I see. That's why I tell you about that bro shit. I'm trying to get to it. I'm trying. I done had so much stuff up, y'all. This shit right here is just mind blowing to me. He better leave Ghislaine Maxwell where she at. Bill, Bill, why you can't keep your sausage out of people's mouths, man? He said, here we go. I don't discriminate, AunTeaFee. I'ma see who. Oh no, that's Jeffrey. It says Turkey was great, but understood Trump. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. What is that one now? Yeah. Some is playing, y'all. I ain't even.
We've now had time to go through all of them, and we're still going through them. There are over 20,000 of them. One of the things that we noticed is if you check to see how many times Trump's name is contained in these documents, it's over 2,000 times that Trump's name is mentioned. Now, of course, this doesn't implicate him in any crimes or anything like that, but it does show how much room Trump held in Epstein's brain, so to speak, or how much Epstein was preoccupied with Trump. He mentions him virtually all the time, or people.
Well, I mean, he may get a good head. I mean, most dudes, I don't know, I ain't no dude. They remember the ones that they got that good mouth game, don't they? I think maybe he was memorable. Where is the picture? I just saw it. Oh. He got that mouth game. Oh, wow, man. Wow. How could they ever look at him? I mean, it was bad before. It's still bad with the kids. But now we finding out he take the sausage. I mean, he's a deep, I mean, can I say deep throat? Ah! So all them people that, especially the men who be out, I mean, so you gonna let your sons and your daughters, I mean, ain't nobody safe with Trump. When I say ain't nobody safe with him, ain't nobody safe with him. He'll take down your daughter, and your bill broke up with him. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He should have really left Bill's name out of his mouth. None of this would not have be going on had he not brought up Bill Clinton. Let me get over here, y'all, because I got so much stuff up, I can't even find what I'm looking for. This is some of the craziest shit. I ain't gonna even lie. I was not expecting this today. Trump, you did. Bubba, you sucked out Bubba. Y'all, let's go and get here. He mad.
To everyone who believes in Midwest magic, you'll always find it here at Culver's.
Midwest Magic transforms Wisconsin.
He like Mikey. He like Mikey. Trump is Mikey. He do anybody. He do anybody. Who's Bubba? Who is Bubba? Sapphire, you don't know who Bubba is? You don't know who Bubba is? That's Bubba. Bubba, this is the tea sippers. Tea sippers, this is Bubba. Baby, Putin, of all people, Putin, I don't know. I think what's his name? Netanyahu name came up. I just don't remember what it came up for. Listen, I am not functionable right now. I'm telling y'all, this is the funniest shit. Y'all listen. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Bill, please don't come out and say nothing. Stay your ass in the closet. Y'all, wow. Y'all had enough stuff going on. Y'all didn't even have to fool with the kids. What? Y'all had the friendship. The half of the heart, you know. Did we not just talk about this last night? Wow. See, this is why I don't do the bros before O's. You just never know. And Trump, you just a man hoe. You get around, don't you? You get around. Is that why you was pulling out the chairs and shit for that little man, Netanyahu? You pulling out chairs for him. You holding hands and shit and putting out the red carpet for Putin. Putin. They said ask Putin. Putin got pictures. Oh my God. So y'all remember, T-Sippers, y'all remember when that they're not Indian. What are they? What are they? Qatar guy. I showed y'all that picture with that little old round roly-poly. Came up to Trump and showed him a picture on some paper, and Trump started grabbing at that paper. You know, here I go thinking they done caught him with a female and shit. And they was all back there with the little head bonnets on and shit, laughing at Trump, and Trump tried to stick the paper in his inside pocket. Huh? Hell, they got pictures of him slobbing. Oh, you know, I'm just repeating what I used to hear people say. He was slobbing on a knob or something like that. I don't know. Everybody know his secrets. Why you trying to run around like you a tough guy? Boy, you deep throat. We got a new nickname for you. Nigga, what your throat do? What your jaws do? Now, I know y'all knew I was going to work his ass out. Now, I know y'all knew that, right? Yeah, what your mouth work like, nigga? Shut up. Open your mouth. What? I don't know what he had going on with Epstein, but we do know that there is evidence out in the, what is it, metaverse, huh? that he had a little something going on with Bubba. Bubba. Now wait a minute, Bill. I mean, come on now. I got a stick. I can't say stick. God, dog. I can't even say stick with you. I gotta tease a little bit, Billy. Bubba. Now, are you big Bubba or are you little Bubba? Which Bubba are you? Are you big Bubba? Huh? He looking at me, y'all, like, AunTeaFee. AunTeaFee. You know I'm big Bubba. That's why they keep coming back. I cannot. What? And we thought he was just drooling because, baby, he should have left. He could not keep Bill Clinton's name out of his mind. Did he forget? He got to have dementia. He got to have something. If he forgot, put some respect on my name. Is that what Bill said, Samantha? He said, AunTeaFee, put some respect on my name and my sausage. I'm Big Bubba. Big Bubba. Big Bubba. Yeah. He's like, okay. He's saying that's why this fat fuck right here couldn't keep his mouth shut. That's why his mouth always open. Cause I'm Big Bubba. Open. I'm open for business. Where is the picture where he was grabbing on this thing? I must have dropped it. Y'all, listen. Cause listen, I need some water. Now he wanna call a hoe. He wanna shut everything down. Investigate everybody. Everybody get an investigation.
We have breaking news some moments ago. President Trump is calling on the FBI and the Justice Department to
oh my goodness
between Jeffrey Epstein and a number of prominent Democrats. The names
Why?
on that list include Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, Reid Hoffman.
See, there you go again. Now you want now you want Bill Clinton exposed, cause you got exposed. Well, you had already told us that Bill Clinton was there, and that's why we were saying, how did you know Bill was there? Only way you would know what Billy Boy was doing. No, I'm sorry, Bubba. Only way you would know what Bubba was doing if he was there with Bubba. Was your mouth open? Did you say that you were open for business? Open. Oh, I know Hillary's mad. Oh, she said, God damn. Females and men, Bill. Both. Kids. Trump of all people. Why would you let my opponent put his... No, you put yours in his mouth. Oh, you was trying to shut him up? What? You did it for me. Wow. So we got presidents and shit in the White House, men on men. But I told y'all, when we heard that Bohemian stuff, it made mention that it wasn't nothing but really men. Baby, it was too much man on man stuff. Oh my God. I just couldn't be with Bill. You play with kids, you play with females, You know, you play with me. Hell, I don't trust you with my dog. Have you fucked my dog? Bohemian Grove. See, they be fake screwing the wall. You fucked the wall. I can't trust you with shit, Bill. And of all people, Trump, you gonna paint the White House? So that's why he wanted to knock down the East Wing. It's gonna be a whole rainbow coalition over there. It's gonna be every color in the world. This is some of the craziest shit.
Hoffman and many others.
Oh my God.
That announcement.
Oh my
in a
God.
social media post, he went on to accuse Democrats of trying to use the Epstein investigation as a Democrats that aims at.
How you gonna say it's a hoax when your whole Clinton Bubba had his whole, your head was tilted back and shit. I'm like, wow, what? You let him release in your mouth. Somebody caught that. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is crazy.
List include Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, Reid Hoffman, and many others. The president made that announcement in a social media post. He went on to accuse Democrats of trying
Them kids
to
didn't
use
have a
the
chance, y'all.
investigation as a way to deflect criticism on the government shutdown. He also says this is a Russia scam. Let's bring in CBS.
It's a Russia scam.
Aaron Navarro. Aaron, thank you for
It's a Russia scam. Putin. I'm telling y'all, more than one person is they all double teaming on him. I mean, ain't no telling where they getting all of these, because they asked him to ask Putin about that. Hold on, about that picture he got of Donald. Oh wow. Epstein was working with Putin. Yeah, Putin said, oh, okay. So you gonna give Ukraine, them helicopters, them tomahawks to shoot us down? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I told you your last term I was sick of you. You know, always flipping, flopping on your deals and shit. You ran out the last time when I won that election for you. So now I'ma fuck you. Oh, I forgot. Bill already did that. Oh my God. Putin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because his name, Russia and Putin came up yesterday. And what? Oh wow. Russia.
Says this is a Russia scam. Let's bring in CBS News White House reporter.
Russia.
In a social media post, he went on to accuse Democrats of trying to use the Epstein investigation as a way to deflect criticism on the government shutdown.
Oh my God.
He also says this is a Russia scam. Let's bring in CBS News White House reporter Aaron Navarro. Aaron, thank you.
So is it a Democrat? One day it's the Democrats. Now it's Russia. You said it was a hoax. What is it? Which one is it? Putting open the vote to. Yeah, see, he tried to play everybody. He tried to play everybody. He made it. He was making deals with Ukraine. Yeah, on them tomahawks, and Putin.
Joining us today.
Putin's like, oh, that's what we doing.
Is the reason for this investigation?
So who is the reason for this investigation?
The president say is the reason for this investigation.
Hold on.
Says this is a Russia scam. Let's bring in CBS News White House reporter Aaron Navarro. Aaron, thank you for joining us today. What does the president say is the reason for this investigation?
That Democrats brought up this statement, in his words, quote, hoax, to try and from their involvement, their creation of this government shutdown just ended recently, and quote, all of their other failures. So now, the story is out of paying so much attention to the ties between me and Jeffrey Epstein, which the White House and Trump have said that they
You
have
right,
severed their
third
ties
rail.
decades ago. He's saying
You cannot burn both ends of the candle. His greed had him just running around in circles. Everybody was getting a deal, and whoever came up with the best deal, he didn't care who he already had made a deal with. He was just gonna do everybody like he did Epstein. And I think it was Mark who said, ask Putin about that picture of Donald sucking off Bubba. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, because Mark thinks that
instead look at
Mark thinks
Democrats.
that Trump had his brother
President Bill Clinton,
removed.
the former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers, as well as Democratic mega donor Reid Hoffman, who's been mentioned by Trump a couple times this year in terms of investigations. But now this is the next tangible step that he's taking to try and get some of the focus when it comes to Epstein to instead potentially implicate the Democrats, which is something that he actually ran on in his 2016 campaign, but is all notable now given the week and what we have learned in those emails in regards to the Trump-Epstein relationship.
And Aaron, I think I already know the answer to this, but obviously the House is set to vote on releasing the full Epstein files next week. But then it also has to go to the Senate and ultimately.
Well, I know y'all know that they was too close. That if I'm trying to be careful. That if Bubba got the mouth treatment, we know that this love affair right here got that mouth treatment, right? I mean, he was close to Epstein. They shared the love symbols and shit. Put your hands together. Let's walk through the park. It's the good ship lollipop. You know. So we know. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The president's desk. Has the president indicated at all whether or not he'll actually sign it if it gets to him?
Yeah, Mugo, he has not. What we saw earlier this week, actually, where White House officials at least talking to one Congresswoman, Lauren Boebert of Colorado, in what has been reported as a sort of pressure campaign together.
Okay, so look here, funny looking lady, with your lying ass. Did you know that you were sharing Epstein with Trump? I mean, it came out that you liked Billy too. I mean, Bubba too. I mean, so everybody that you wanted.
In the House, she, of course.
Yeah, you. You know, everybody that you wanted, he wanted. Look at them lips. Now when we look at it, he sure do look like she had to know. He had to know. Huh? Huh? Now looking at him, them fat ass jaws, them big, I mean, they ain't big, but his lips do a little something different, don't they? Look at them fat ass jaws and shit, cause the picture of him grabbing on Bill Clinton thing, whoo, he was real plump. Yeah, I need to find it because they say he was pre-diabetic long time ago. I said that too, that man looked like he was diabetic. And if all he did was sit up there and eat from which one, Burger King and McDonald's, and they got humans and shit grinded up in there. I know he got diabetes. It was in that paperwork. His ass been sick. He was pre-diabetic long time ago. Yeah. But I just want to know why you sit up there lying, talking about he was a good guy. I've never seen him do anything inappropriately. He in the office sucking off Bill. Didn't you try to get next to Bill? He done had him, he done had her, and he done had him. Hell. This freakazoid right here done had them all, ain't he? Hey, Big L. Oh my God. How do y'all feel about Trump? Got a picture, got evidence out there of him blowing off Bubba. How y'all feel about that? That shit blowing my mind. Big Bubba. He whispered in my ear and said, put some respect on my name. I'm Big Bubba, not the little one. Hell, and if he ever goes to prison, he is going to be looking for a Big Bubba. He kicked Epstein out of nowhere. He kicked his ass out because he threatened to expose him for ooh, Lord. He got a lot of dirt. He got dirt, Putin got dirt, Mark got dirt, everybody got dirt. And Clinton said, fat ass, while you kept bringing me up, I was looking at you. Look at his fat ass. He just mad because I won't let him blow me off no more. He got a diaper on. Now he got a catheter. No, we can't hook up at Bohemian Grove no more. No, dog. You've been replaced. And he got mad. Yeah, he got mad. He said, but you said I have good head. He said, close your mouth. You can't have my sausage no more. Don't come in here talking about, no, we are talking about Big Mouth right here that lets Bill Clinton, Bubba, Big Bubba, not the little one, put his sausage in his mouth. And if you have a problem hearing that, go ahead and leave. There's evidence, okay? Okay. Clinton saying, you know, all I'm gonna say, AunTeaFee, is that I'm Big Bubba, not the little one. And he said, you know, he wanted to see what was under that blue dress. I said, lift it up and see. But when you lift it up, you got to do a better job than Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, they got evidence, Starlight. That Big Mouth right here sucked out. He sucks. He sucks. Let me put it in the comment section. Oh yeah. He sucks. He sucks. Literally, he sucks. And he sucked Bubba. Big Bubba. Here's Big Bubba right here. He looking at y'all. He's saying, what can I say? Everybody want Big Bubba. Monica was up. I did not have sexual relations with that lady or that man. I didn't have sexual relations with them. Now, they may have had sexual relations with me. and mine is a sausage for real. It's not a roll like that Diddy boy. Yeah, mine is full grown, mature. I'm Big Bubba, not the little one. Yeah, Trump up in there trying to compete with Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, and Putin. Russia. of all people, Russia got the picture. Russia. Huh? Didn't Epstein just bring up Russia in his paperwork yesterday? Yeah. Putin. And I think I saw it. It was his brother. Yeah, the one who thinks he had his brother removed. His brother who asked him about Putin in the picture of him sucking off Bubba. Bill. Man, I don't know what to do with you. And you playing with kids too. You got all of these men and women trying to, make sure that your sexual needs are taken care of. Why in the fuck are you messing with kids? Bill, don't look at me. Them blue eyes don't do shit for me. You done had this nasty mouth ass fool, huh? Boy, you we thought you was bad with Monica. You don't have no, and I'm up here thinking maybe Hillary was just a little too manly for you. And that's why you had old girl on her knees up under the desk and shit while you was conducting business and shit. It was like, why is this man eyes rolling in the back of his damn head? Why is he acting like, why is he smiling and he in the office by himself? And you had Monica ass up under the Oval Office desk. Yeah. And so then he gonna come along and say, I can do better. I bet you my head is better. Imagine signing an executive order. Wow, girl, it's because I was finna say him. Hell, he may have been. He was real fat back then. I don't know. When did he suck you off, man? What is wrong with y'all? What type of club is shit? What in the hell y'all got going on? Is this what Zionists do? Is this what? Oh, I forgot. Bohemian Grove. I'm so glad that we 3, 4, 5 steps ahead, because we would not be understanding this if we didn't know about Bohemian Grove. This is the shit y'all do for 2 weeks out of the year. Y'all been doing this shit for a long time. Bill said, AunTeaFee, what can I say? Wow. Skulls and Bones. When did it came out today? Let me get to it, y'all. Let me get to it. I'm sorry, Big L. It came out. That's why he want everybody investigated. He Denzel training a day on everybody right now. He Denzel. He putting cases on all you motherfuckers. He pulling the Denzel, Big L. He putting cases on all you motherfuckers. You must don't know who I am. He King Konging right now. He King Kong. Let me let y'all listen. I'm too tickled. He putting cases on all you what do you say? You ungrateful motherfucker, you. Y'all know I'm swinging in the air. Let me let y'all listen. Oh my goodness.
Breaking news
Woo.
ago. President Trump is calling on the FBI and the Justice Department to look into the relationship between Jeffrey Epstein and a number of prominent Democrats. The names on that list include Bill Clinton, Larry Summers.
Why Bill name got to be first,
The
though?
president made that announcement in a social media post. He went on to accuse Democrats of trying to use the Epstein investigation as a way to deflect criticism on the government shutdown. He also says this is a Russia scam. Let's bring in CBS News White House reporter Aaron Navarro. Aaron, thank you for joining us today. What does the president say is the reason for this investigation?
That Democrats brought up this statement where it's, quote, hoax, to try and from their involvement, their creation of this government shutdown just ended recently, and, quote, all of their other failures. So now saying, the story is out of paying such attention to the ties between me and Jeffrey Epstein, which the White House and Trump have said that they have severed their ties decades ago. He's saying to instead look at prominent Democrats. You mentioned former President Bill Clinton, the former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers, as well as Democratic mega donor Reid Hoffman, who's been mentioned by Trump a couple times this year in terms of investigations. But now this is the next tangible step that he's taking to try and get some of the focus when it comes to Epstein to instead potentially implicate the Democrats, which is something that he actually ran on in his 2016 campaign, but is all notable now given the week and what we have learned in those emails in regards to the Trump-Epstein relationship.
And Aaron, I think I already know the answer to this, but obviously the House is set to vote on releasing the full Epstein files next week, but then it also has to go to the Senate and ultimately the president's desk. Has the president indicated at all whether or not he'll actually sign it if it gets to him?
Yeah, Mugo, he has not. What we saw earlier this week, actually, were White House officials at least talking to one Congresswoman, Lauren Boebert of Colorado, in what has been reported as a sort of pressure campaign to get her to not sign on to that petition to release more files in the House. She, of course, has stood by her decision to sign on to that. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the Senate, where we don't really know exactly how many Republicans will vote to disclose more Epstein files, though we have seen a couple say that they will. And we're going to see how the White House and President Trump manage this politically in the event that it does get to his desk.
Aaron Navarro, I know you'll be watching that one. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, this is also a story on Capitol Hill where Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene joined CBS Mornings earlier. She criticized her Republican colleagues for failing to release the full Epstein files, but she is still defending the president. Take a listen.
It's for the victims. These women.
Oh, no, this ain't what we trying to hear.
Some of them for decades. I talked to several victims that were raped by Jeffrey Epstein back in the 90s. And so this is information that has needed to come out for a very long time. And the American people have demanded it. And so the American people deserve to see transparency from their government. Rich, powerful people should not be protected.
Let me put
that
Bubba.
is completely wrong.
Let me put
and
Bubba.
It's a message to victims everywhere, victims of rape, human trafficking, and children who are trapped in terrible situations, that the government will not protect the predators, that we will work hard to protect the victims. I believe the women, and the women have said over and over again that Donald Trump did nothing wrong. Even Virginia Giuffre said it under oath, and she wrote it in her book. And so if we listen to the women, they say Donald Trump has done nothing wrong.
All right, I want to bring in CBS News congressional correspondent Nicole Killian, who's on Capitol Hill for us today. Nicole, thank you for your time. Can you walk us through how this vote will take place and the process behind it?
Yeah, well, this is...
Yep, it was his brother. It was his brother, y'all. It was his brother. Newly surfaced email shows Jeffrey Epstein asking his brother Mark Epstein whether Putin possesses alleged compromising photos of Donald Trump and Bubba, a longtime nickname for Bill Clinton. Hello. 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 Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow wow. Wow wow. Wow wow wow. Wow wow. Bubba. Big Bubba, AunTeaFee. Big Bubba. Big Bubba. I'm the big one, not the little one. So that's why he putting cases on everybody, y'all. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There go Mark. I told you I saw Mark Epstein. Mm-hmm. Putin. Russia, Russia, Russia. Who was Don T? I mean, they was making big fun of him behind the scenes, wasn't they? Oh, wow. Yes, Bubba. Long has been a well-known nickname for Clinton. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Girl, what you saying? Oh, okay. She ain't saying nothing for real. Are they laughing? I can't wait. Bubba is my NASCAR. Ooh, what? Oh, my volume down.
Nightly basis.
Oh, wow.
The world can see now what's really going on out here because it's getting ridiculous.
What's going on?
Yes.
Hey, what's going on?
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
Well, Kamala, you didn't tell us he was sucking off Bill.
I would like to see it. I would like to see it.
Well, Monique said, I want to see that thing.
I would like to see it.
Do you want to see
I would like to see it.
Trump or you want to
like
see
to see it.
Bubba? Big
I would
Bubba.
like to see it. I would like to see it. I would like to see it.
The big one, not the little one. Yeah, Bubba is Clinton. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, it's more out there now. It's more out there. He gonna hate the day. He gonna hate the day he brought up Bill Clinton in the Epstein files. I don't know. Again, y'all, I think he thought his name was redacted because he was the whistleblower on Epstein because of the crossover, the backhand, the backdooring of that property. It reveals that he asked his brother about the photo of him sucking off Bubba. Wow. Oh, he putting cases on everybody. All you motherfuckers get cases. Hold on, let's see what else. He should have kept his mouth shut. Oh, he don't know how to keep his mouth shut. He put more than his foot in his mouth. Bill, I'm gonna put Bill right here in his mouth. Bohemian Grove, y'all. Hold on. I had a Bohemian Grove. That's what I'm telling you. I don't trust all this. I don't trust all of that. Oh yeah. You can't you wait. You wait until they get to Diddy in Florida. You wait. Now you wait. You wait until they get to that ass in Florida. You just wait. Where are the pictures of the brother? Let me see what this one say. Leaked. Epstein brother. Oh yeah, same thing. I thought this would have something to say though. Yeah, this is out. Putin. That's the email up there. Putin. I'm trying to get to it. I have it somewhere. Yeah, this is the craziest shit, man. Bill Gates too.
I've been doing a lot of reading about Jeffrey Epstein's wealth. I've gone down a bit.
Bill Gates too. That's why his wife left him.
Let's just quickly go back to the beginning. As a young man, Epstein scammed his way into a teaching job.
Oh yeah, we know about him. I'm trying to get to all that Epstein and Trump. I'm trying to get to it. Let me get back over here.
Ask Putin if he has the photos
there
of
we
Trump
go.
blowing Bubba. I thought that was fake. I know the emails got released. I know there's so many of them circulating around, but this is one that I thought, oh no, that can't be real. No, it's fucking real. I went to the Oversight Committee website and I clicked the Here button and it opens up into the Google Drive and I found the exact page number and verified. Yes. That is a real fucking email. Republicans, come get your fucking boy, because what the hell do you mean? Putin has photos of Donald Trump doing Gluck 2000 on whoever the fuck Bubba is. Apparently that might be Bill Clinton. Bubba might be Clinton's nickname, is what I'm hearing, which no fucking surprise here. I'm not surprised. None of us in the Democratic corner are trying to defend Clinton here like you guys are doing to your orange Cheeto master, okay? We say lock them both the fuck up. Can you do the same?
Yeah,
probably
we
not.
sure are.
This explains so much as to why Donald Trump bends the knee to Putin every single fucking time.
Yep.
Because he has to. If not, photos of I don't know, that's just not good imaging, man. My name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow. I can't believe that's fucking real. But I can.
I can.
Yeah. Or you won't see my face again. Thank you. Goodbye.
UFC 322 casual quiz. UFC 3.
Ask Putin if he has the photos.
Stop. There you go. So that was the same word. That was the same one. Right there. Trump blowing Bubba. So this was March 21st, 2018. There you go. I told y'all I had it. So I saw this one first and then I stopped everything I was doing. I was like, wait, what?
Of Trump blowing Bubba. I thought that was fake. I know the emails got released. I know there's so many of them circulating around, but this is one that I thought, oh no, that can't be real. No, it's fucking real. I went to the Oversight Committee website and I clicked the Here button and it opens up into the Google Drive and I found the exact page number and verified. Yes.
Wait, what was getting hard? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I saw something was getting hard. Wait,
verified.
What? Stop. Hold on. Hold the hell on. You and your boy Donnie can make what? Can make a remark of a movie get hard. Oh, wow. Oh, so this was his brother saying, you and your boy. He said, you and your boy Donnie can make remarks of the movie get hard. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at her face. And that's what he said. Asked him if Putin has that photo of Trump blowing Bubba. God dang. Y'all.
Yes, that is a real fucking email. Republicans, come get your fucking boy, because what the hell do you mean? Who has photos of Donald Trump doing Gluck Gluck 3000 on whoever the fuck Bubba is? Apparently.
Did she say Gluck Gluck 3000? Oh my God. Gluck Gluck.
Donald Trump doing Gluck Gluck 3000 on whoever the fuck Bubba is. Apparently that might be Bill Clinton. Bubba might be Clinton's nickname, is what I'm hearing.
Oh my God, I almost choked. She said, look.
I'm hearing, which no fucking surprise here. I'm not surprised. None of us in the Democratic corner are trying to it's fake. I know the emails got released. I know there's so many of them circulating around, but this is one that I thought, oh no, that can't be real.
Oh my God.
No, it's fucking real. I went to the Oversight Committee website and I clicked the Here button and it opens up into the Google Drive and I found the exact page number and verified.
3000.
Yes, that is a real fucking email. Republicans, come get your fucking boy, because what the hell do you mean? Putin has photos of Donald Trump doing Gluck Gluck 3000 on whoever the fuck Bubba is. Apparently that might be Bill Clinton. Bubba might be Clinton's nickname, is what I'm hearing, which no fucking surprise here. I'm not surprised.
Y'all, did y'all see how she was gripping that before she said Gluck Gluck 3? Did y'all see how she was gripping her little mic? I don't think y'all saw it.
Number.
Hold on. Hold on.
That is a real fucking email. Republicans, come get your fucking boy. Because what the hell?
Y'all didn't see it because I probably was laughing. Did y'all see? Okay, so hold on. I want y'all to watch where she
real fucking email. Republicans, come get your fucking boy, because you mean Putin. Real fucking email. Republicans, come get your fucking boy, because what the hell?
Oh my God. Yo, did y'all see her head moving? And she I don't even think she know what she was doing.
Oh, you mean Putin has photos of Donald Trump doing Gluck Gluck 3000 on whoever the fuck Bubba is. Apparently that might be Bill Clinton. Bubba might be Clinton's nickname, is what I'm hearing.
Oh my goodness.
No fucking surprise here. I'm not surprised. None of us in the Democratic corner.
Let's go to the normal spot, y'all. This is the funniest shit. I mean, wow. Gluck Gluck 3000. Oh wow. Like look. Oh my God. Where is boy the normal? Oh my God. This is bad, y'all. This is bad.
Okay, I have a
This is bad. This is bad.
87-cent generic Viagra.
This
from
is
Friday
bad.
And it's changed
Oh
everything
my
for us.
God.
When he told me about it, I was worried.
No, the closing of the government did not make the Epstein cover-up scandal, the child sex trafficking involvement with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein just magically go away. In fact, if anything, the reopening of the doors of Congress have reignited the scandal. And Donald Trump and his MAGA administration are in overtime trying to cover it up. In the last 36 to 48 hours, we've had a lot of new reporting, all terrible for Donald Trump.
Come on, Big L, you know what glunk glunk is? Nope. I guess she's saying Trump swallowed. He's a swallower. You got on a bubble tea? Oh, Bubba Gump. Big L, she's implying that he's a swallower. Yeah. He swallowed the baby. Oh, I know he feels humiliated. What did Sapphire say? Oh my God, he's a swallower. I wonder did he pull his hair in the back since he had long hair back there. Long hair, don't care. Jonathan Oddie is the Diddy case tried to tell us. Yeah. That came up last night too. That came up with Candace. She brought up Jonathan Oddie, Diddy, Trump, Epstein. She brought it all up. But I've been telling y'all that. Listen. I don't know how. What is Candace Owens saying? I've been saying this shit for the longest. I don't know how I know, but I know. I've been saying this shit was all full circle. Now I didn't put it in that, you know. I have integrity. We were for exactly, Mrs. Tom. Now I didn't put Bill Clinton in that part of it as far as the gloop, 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 you know. But I ain't surprised with Bill. I knew that it was all connected. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. That's why we didn't care who name was in there. You wanted us to be mad because of Bill. Hell, nigga, it sounded like you was the one that was stuck on Bill. We weren't stuck on Bill like that. If he in there, him, his wife, and his daughter, all of their asses need to go. I don't give a shit, but you was stuck on Bill. He left a stain on your brain, in your mouth, and on your shirt and all that shit. Yeah, you should have left his name out your mouth, because we would have went on about our merry little old way, thinking that old boy was gone, and Ghislaine Maxwell got her justice was served. But no, Bubba broke up with you for good, and you got pissed at Bubba for some reason, and you brought up Bubba, big Bubba, not the little one. Yeah, we would have never known. But thank you for opening your big ass mouth. That tomahawk. It's a lot going on.
Come out. We've got Michael Wolff, the journalist, who was involved in one of the 3 emails, who's come out.
Oh, yeah. And I told y'all about that one. They should have left him alone. I told y'all when we heard him talk, I said he been waiting, and they took the bait. And shit gonna start coming out with them, and he gonna start requesting this, that, and the other. Oh, yeah. It's just a matter of time.
They
It's
given
a
an
wrap.
interview about the context of the Epstein emails that are now swirling back around Donald Trump, putting a lie to everything that Donald Trump ever said about his involvement with Jeffrey Epstein and with girls. And then he's got his administration and his chief propagandist in the form of Carolyn Levitt, thinking that by outing the redacted name to protect the confidentiality of a
John
victim
Lemon
of
saying?
the child sex trafficking ring.
We may have to go to
this
John
somehow
Lemon.
exonerates her client, Donald Trump.
I want them to talk about
in
it.
the email by Jeffrey Epstein writing to Ghislaine Maxwell when they were flies on the wall and they didn't think anybody was ever going to see these emails back in 2011 about Donald Trump spending hours inside of Jeffrey Epstein's house with a victim. And the fact that they identify and they try to identify and they try to pick.
I don't want to hear that.
He was asked about that with my colleague Cindy Blumenthal on League on girls and bring them back to Jeffrey Epstein. And he was asked.
We want to hear about Bill.
That Donald Trump knew that Ghislaine Maxwell was using Mar-a-Lago as a predator hunting ground to collect girls.
I said that long time ago too. Yeah, I feel like, oh my God, I've been told y'all that. Oh, this is irritating me. They saying stuff that we already know. We don't already talk. But see, they didn't believe AunTeaFee though. That carry on
girls and bring them back to Jeffrey Epstein. And he was asked about that with my colleague Cindy Blumenthal on Legal AF Court of History in the last 24 hours. And here's the
I want to hear about Bill.
Your emails first. My world famous emails.
Yeah, they certainly are the subject of much sensation. In one of them, in January 2019, Jeffrey Epstein writes you, and he says about Trump, of course he knew about the girls as he asked Ghislaine to stop. So what did he know about the girls, and does he want Ghislaine to stop, and stop what exactly?
You know, I can't.
They don't want to talk about y'all gonna make me mad. I want to hear about Billy. Y'all scared? Okay, let's try this one.
Political points against President Trump. Always said is
Get him out of the thumbnail if you're not gonna talk about Trump. How about that? I mean about Bill Clinton. Get him.
The following movie is rated R.
Okay, here go one.
Remember what the Ghislaine reference there is.
Yeah, they trying to play with us, y'all. This guy said he is fucked.
Your task will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well-trained, well-equipped, and battle-hardened.
There is not a liberal America and a conservative America. There is the United States of America.
Your task will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well-trained, well-equipped, and battle-hardened.
There is not a liberal America and a conservative America. There is the United States of America.
And good luck. Hey folks, I'm Rick Wilson, and welcome back to The Elephant in the Room. This week's elephant in the room is that secrets sometimes come back from the grave. You obviously know what those secrets are this week. The revelations in this new tranche of emails released by the House Oversight Democrats of Jeffrey Epstein's communications.
Yeah, they pissing me off.
With Ghislaine Maxwell and a variety of other folks, and about Donald Trump in many cases, has caused a political earthquake.
In newly released emails, sex offender Jeffrey Epstein repeatedly discussing Donald Trump, shedding new light on their long friendship, and seeming to suggest Trump had information he never shared. In a 2011 exchange with his co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein writing the quote, "dog that hasn't barked is Trump," adding one of his victims spent hours with Trump at Epstein's home, but that Trump has never once been mentioned. Maxwell replying, "I have been thinking about that." The emails obtained from the Epstein estate were released by Democrats on the House Oversight Committee. Tonight, House Republicans and the White House say the victim mentioned was Virginia Giuffre. Trump and Epstein were friends for more than a decade.
Have you socialized with him?
He has told me
from
the start, years
Have you ever socialized with Donald Trump in the presence of
not a pedophile. This is this person's view.
females under the age of
That he was
18?
into the barely legal type. Like he liked 15-year-old girls.
Though I'd like to answer that
And
question.
I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse.
To assert my 5th, 6th, and 14th Amendment rights, sir.
Now, it's not an earthquake you've seen all the impact of yet, but there is something going on right now inside the Republican Party. And since the release of the new emails, the rumor drums inside the GOP have gone nonstop. It has been very difficult for Mike Johnson to keep his caucus from declaring a full-out rebellion on this matter. I am told by a chief of staff to a seated Republican member of the House, they expect 50 to 70 defections on the day of the actual vote. 50 to 70 defections.
Oh, wow.
Guys, that's a quarter or more of the caucus. Donald Trump has held Republicans with a glue, with an epoxy, with an adhesive that has never failed him in the House. Peel off one or two people and people think it's a freaking miracle. people, you get one guy to say something vaguely critical, like a Thomas Massey, and the world looks at it and says, my God, the tectonic plates have shifted. But the reason these things from Epstein came back to break the caucus is because they tell you about Donald Trump's character. And I want to be very clear about something. Trump always believed there were three things about the Epstein files. The first, for a long time, he believed that the MAGA media ecosystem had fully convinced his people, his base, his voters.
These people, I can't, y'all. I can't get nobody to.
Were about Bill and Hillary Clinton.
Oh, okay, come on.
About George Soros, about Bill Gates, about name your Democratic elected official.
Ouch.
And that's because when the Pizzagate story was invented by people like Jack Posobiec and Mike Cernovich, that story spread like wildfire inside the right-wing conspiracy culture.
Oh, hell. Y'all see that?
It spread
Epstein
like nothing
didn't
I'd
kill
ever seen in my
himself.
lifetime. And became an
That was
article
my
of
first
faith among
time
the base.
seeing
And
that.
Trump,
Had y'all seen that before? Epstein didn't unalive himself. But in the meantime, before I get back to that man, because he talking too dang slow for me. Y'all see this? A Long Island drug whose 10-year-old federal prison sentence was commuted by Trump was just convicted of molesting his children's nanny and a toddler. Y'all see this mess? Why are all of these people tied to Trump? Every day I tell y'all, it's somebody every day. I need to check on y'all because y'all may be gone and I don't even know it. Hold on. Can y'all still hear me? Some of my stuff is missing. Y'all probably can't even hear me, can you? Can y'all hear me? I know it's part of he talking too slow for me. I want y'all to come on get to it.
spread like nothing I had ever seen in my lifetime, and became an article of faith among the base. And Trump knew that. He knew it. The whole saving the children thing was always a lie. In Trump's case, it would have been save them for me, given his creepiness at the teen beauty pageants and his creepiness about his own daughter, all this stuff, right? But he always believed that that myth was what the base would respond to in the end.
Because they always over-sexual.
And I think part of it is that Trump, look, a lot of stuff happened 20, 30 years ago. I don't think his memory is what it once was. I don't think he remembers all the things he and Epstein did together. And there may be of that element where when you do something horrible over and over again, and you're a sociopath, you just forget about it. You don't have to process the guilt if you don't ever remember it or think about it. But he really believed that. The second thing he believed was that if he was back in power, he could use the Department of Justice.
Okay,
And remember the Tom Nichols theory that Trump ran again to stay out of prison and get rich? 100% provable.
You were saying that
We shouldn't be worried about your affiliation with Epstein because you hung out with Roger Ailes and O.J. Simpson and Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby has been to your house. How much of your brain did the worm eat?
Oh, wow.
I mean, I knew Harvey Weinstein. I knew Roger Ailes. I knew O.J. Simpson came to my house. Bill Cosby came to my house. What? You were saying that we shouldn't be worried about your affiliation with Epstein because you hung out with Roger Ailes and O.J. Simpson and Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby has been to your house. How much of your brain did the worm eat?
Yeah,
I mean, I knew Harvey Weinstein. I knew Roger Ailes. I knew O.J. Simpson came to my house. Bill Cosby came to my house.
The same Bill Cosby that stayed across the street from Epstein?
What? I mean, I knew Harvey Weinstein. I knew Roger Ailes.
Y'all, what in the world?
Bill Cosby came to my house.
This is some of the craziest stuff. Leave Bill alone. Bill, do you, Big L, do you know who Bill neighbor was? Do you know who his neighbor was? Yeah, Jello pudding, neighbor, his across the street neighbor was Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, at least 3 or 4 of them people he named have been in prison, brought up on charges for fooling with have SA charges. Yeah, and he was on Epstein plane and he cool with Trump. This is the craziest shit, man. This is just crazy.
But as we saw,
why? Oh, why? I wonder who Bill been calling, y'all. Are you gonna talk about it, sir?
Prosecuted for crimes he committed.
Yeah, I can't. I don't wanna.
This particular issue was still out there. Now Epstein may be dead.
They talking too slow for me. It's really talking too slow for me. It's just way too much excitement going on right now. And they are talking slow. I mean, I don't get it. Or they don't. Let me go to the one I saw earlier. And I'm just thinking that the brother just ain't gonna have too much to say. Or I didn't know who he was. So I just was expecting for everybody to already be done jumped on it. And they just really moving too slow for me. I done laughed and got my giggle on, and y'all gonna be laughing late. Why y'all can't be laughing when I'm laughing? Where is it at? Let me. I hate when people are slow. Yeah, cause I ain't know who this was. Still don't, but let's see what he's saying. At least he's laughing when I'm laughing.
Probably not. So make the switch to Fabletics.
Janet in here.
What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and get down. I want to talk about this.
Who are you, Rush TV? I don't know who you are. I ain't never been here before.
That all of these emails have all of a sudden been exposed that feature Jeffrey Epstein and his brother having a conversation and just talking about a whole bunch of stuff. And one of the things that they brought up was the fact that Trump actually gave Bill Clinton some sloppy toppy, allegedly, right? Now, me personally speaking from the premise that these emails weren't tampered with, or
you say the email said what?
Gave Bill Clinton some sloppy toppy, allegedly, right? Now, me personally speaking from the premise that these emails weren't tampered with or fabricated in some way, I could care less if Trump polished Bill's knob. Listen, they're 2 consenting adults. If they were down with it, I guess they got the job done. My main focus would be punishing all those adults that violated all of those youngins at the time. That's my main focus, but I will admit it is a bit entertaining to see the reactions from people all over social media. So what I want to do right now is play you guys a few clips of people talking about this and more, and then I'll
because I can't find
some more of my 2 cents, and then I'll close the video.
The most disgusting report from the Epstein emails.
Lollipop.
The most disgusting report from the Epstein emails is an exchange between Jeffrey Epstein and his brother, where Jeffrey Epstein says there is a photograph that exists of the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, using his mouth on former President Bill Clinton, and that Vladimir Putin has this photo.
Yep.
Well, that's gross. I'm former MLB agent Josh Kuznick. I have been up since 7 a.m. covering this story and aggregating everything through these emails. My head hurts. But it's important to get all this stuff out there because the traditional
more
media
lollipop.
is still equipped to be covering the depth of what this is. There is stuff coming out by the hour, by the minute, and it is disgusting, and it is all the words of a guy that we all wanted to see when we were scripted to be covering the depth of what this is. There is stuff coming out by the hour, by the minute, and it is disgusting, and it is all the words of a guy that we all...
No, Janet, it was Trump and Bubba. Big Bubba, not the little one. So that blue dress that Bill Clinton had on at in the house that when we went to when we was following the feds in the house, yeah, that blue dress. Bill said, yeah, I can do it better than Monica. He said, if you go up under that dress, you're gonna have to work that neck. Work that neck. Work. You gotta gloop.
I wanted to see when we were screaming, release the files. These were part of the files we were talking about. This should be 24-hour coverage instead of did he, didn't he? We should be reading these emails and then working backwards. So it's really good that this stuff's gotten out there. But if that's true, that would make Watergate look like a G-rated Disney animated movie, and we are in X-rated hell.
What a horrible day to know how to read. Because if you've been reading any of these emails between Epstein and other people, you would be seriously disturbed. So
She
this
said, what a bad day to know how to read.
And we are in X-rated hell.
What a horrible day to know how
Why
to
does
read.
it keep
Because if you've
sticking?
been reading any of these emails between Epstein and other people, you would be seriously disturbed. So this email in particular is from Mark Epstein to Jeffrey Epstein and their conversation. Apparently in this email, Bannon was actually with Jeffrey, but there's a sentence here. Ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. And Bubba's a nickname for Bill Clinton, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot more, too. I mean, Donald Trump was the dog that didn't bark. He said Donald Trump does not have a single good cell in his body. He knows no one worse than Donald Trump. That's his best
Y'all
friend.
voted for him.
What do you mean? You must be a horrible person if you got a her saying that you're a bad person. Anyways, you know who's not on the list? Kamala. Whoa.
Hello, everyone. I respect you, so I want to be straightforward with you. The president gave the former president.
That's the picture I was trying to find.
And when I read that at first, I was like, well, that, I mean, maybe maybe they didn't really mean that. Here's a photo of the president holding the former president.
Yep. He said, give me that. Give me that. Ooh. Give me that. Give me that. Ooh. I see you happy to see me.
I didn't feel like I was teetering anymore. I felt much more confident walking. A new lease on life in many ways.
Maybe they didn't really mean that. Here's a photo of the president
Ooh.
holding the former.
You like balls. I like balls. We like balls. Ooh, you have big balls, Bill, Bubba, big Bubba. Big Bubba to you.
President.
Ooh, I can do more than hit the ball on the golf course. I really know how to do, you know. That's the picture I was trying to find. Hey, Tyshawn, have you heard the news? Have you heard the news, Tyshawn? Have you heard the news? Yeah. Yeah, have you heard? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There, baby, them emails, these emails. Let me back that thing up. Let me find the picture while I back this thing up. Your president, this one, who cannot ever keep his mouth closed. I mean, mouth is always open, like open. I'm open for business. I'm open for business. Well, Trump sucked off Bubba. Everybody want Bubba. Bubba say, AunTeaFee, I'm Big Bubba. Put some respect on my name. I'm Big Bubba, not the little one. And then Trump said, I'm open for business. I'm open for business. Let's go. Let's go.
The Epstein emails is an exchange between Jeffrey Epstein and his brother, where Jeffrey Epstein says there is a photograph that exists of the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, using his mouth on former President Bill Clinton, and that Vladimir Putin has this photo.
Putin got the photo.
Well, that's gross. I'm former MLB agent Joshua Kuznick. I have been up since 7 a.m. covering this story and aggregating everything through these emails. My head hurts. But it's important to get all this stuff out there because the traditional media is ill-equipped to be covering the depth of what this is. There is stuff coming out by the hour,
I wanted did Clinton leave a stain on
and
his...
it is disgusting, and it is
maybe
all the words of the
maybe
guy
that
that we all
stain
wanted to
was
see when we were screaming, release the files.
stain.
These were part of the files we were talking about, and this should be 24-hour coverage. Instead of did he, didn't he, we should be reading these emails and then working backwards. So it's really good that the stuff's gotten out there. But if that's true, that would make Watergate look like a G-rated Disney animated movie, and we are in X-rated hell.
What a horrible day to know how to read. Because if you've been
I don't know why this keeps stopping.
reading any of these emails between Epstein and other people, you would be seriously disturbed. So this email in particular is from Mark Epstein to Jeffrey Epstein in their conversation.
Was there.
Apparently in this email, Bannon was actually with Jeffrey, but there's a sentence here. Ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. And Bubba's a nickname for Bill Clinton, if you didn't know. Oh, there's a lot more, too. I mean, Donald Trump was the dog that didn't bark. He said Donald Trump does not have a single good cell in his body. He knows no one worse than Donald Trump. That's his best friend. What do you mean? You must be a horrible person if you got a her saying that you're a bad person. Anyways, you know who's not on the list? Kamala. Whoa.
Hello, everyone. I respect you, so I want to be straightforward with you. The president gave the former president. And when I read that at first, I was like, well, you know, that, I mean, maybe maybe they didn't really mean that. Here's a photo of the president holding the former president.
American has fallen.
That's what he meant when he said he used to support the Clinton.
And Melania was there. So they was gonna swap out that day?
Oh, you guys elected a clown, man. Oh. Where are we going from here?
Wow.
I stepped away for like not very long to put my kids to bed. I checked my phone and people were talking about Trump giving Bill a job, and I was like, that's funny. I'm going to spread that rumor, and I did on Threads. No wonder he's always dancing like this. Well, then I look it up, and that's him holding his. I mean, deny whatever you want, but why is he holding his?
It's done. Cooked. Stick a fork in him. Donald Trump knows it. His people know it. And now they're running around the West Wing like rats on a sinking gold-plated yacht. After 8 straight weeks of holding the entire government hostage just to keep anyone from saying the words Epstein files, the dam finally broke this morning. The documents dropped, the connections are staring everyone in the face, and there's no deep state boogeyman left to blame. So what's the first move from Camp Trump? Pure, blind panic. They're calling an emergency meeting not because they can fix it, but because they can't even decide who's going to take the fall. Staffers are leaking like crazy, legal advisors are fighting each other over which lie to run with, and every insider quote has the same phrase, total chaos. And the cherry on top?
Who is
Trump's
this
reaction.
lady?
At 3 a.m., the man who
Does she
claims to
look
never
familiar?
panic did exactly what he always does when he's cornered. He opened Truth Social and rage-typed with his little Cheeto-stained thumbs. He didn't just make it worse, he threatened Republicans, his own allies. The same people who have been humorously
Well, he
shut down
is when
stuff
he
for 2
talking
months
about doing a full-on
are now being
investigation.
told that if they don't protect him, he'll take them down too. That's not a strategy.
She's
That's
a
meltdown.
playgirl.
That's the sound of a man who's watched the walls close in and realized there's nowhere left to run. The so-called deal maker can't even negotiate with reality anymore. So,
where was
the White
Hillary
House can hold
though?
all the emergency meetings it wants, but this story's already written. Trump's out of time, out of allies, and out of road.
And Trump was
should be
fanned
reading the
out.
Epstein emails for yourself, and I'm going to tell you how to find them so you can read them for yourself. I'm a lawyer in real life. I don't play one on television. When I heard this morning about the 3 emails that were released by the Democrats, I immediately wanted to find the original documents. I don't like being told information by the media or anyone else. If I can see the source document, that's where I'm going to go. And that's what I did this morning. And when you read these documents, you will realize that for a very long time, there was a relationship between Trump and Epstein. And in the 3 emails that the Democrats released, and one,
She stuck on the 3,
Epstein
boo. We stuck on the
mentions, and
one
this is
with
going back to 2011, that Trump had not yet been mentioned, but he had spent a lot of time along with one of the victims. And Ghislaine Maxwell, his girlfriend or whatever she was, she says, I thought about that. So these are private emails between the 2 of them. They weren't expecting anyone else to see them. And also, but I want you all to know that Trump is mentioned in more than just these 3 emails. So I also went to the Republican website where they released over 20,000 pages of documents related to the Epstein files. And I just randomly opened some of the documents and I found information about Trump, just randomly going through. There's information about Trump. And I'm going to put here on the screen one of the emails that I found about Trump. And I don't know exactly what this means, but it was some type of alert for Epstein's name on Google. And it talked about some type of tapes involving
tapes. Hold on.
PP tapes and Russian hookers. So I don't know what it means.
Russian
but I think it's
hookers.
really interesting that
Russian
Trump is mentioned
hookers.
throughout the Epstein files, just not 1 or 2 emails. I also found other references to Trump by just random.
Hold on. I want to get back to the Russian hookers. Now, what is this?
For Epstein's name on Google, and it talked about some type of tapes involving PP tapes and Russian hookers. So I don't know what it means, but I think it's really interesting that Trump is mentioned throughout the Epstein files, just not 1 or 2 emails. I also found other references
And he has
to Trump by just randomly opening the emails. But you need to go see this.
And to think that he be saying Russia, Russia, Russia was a hoax. Russia, Russia, Russia.
For yourself. And now that we have more information, I really want to know from all those people who say they are defenders of children, they want to fight against PDFs, they want to stop trafficking. What do you have to say now? What do you think now that you've seen some of these emails?
What does
where
Harvey
Trump
Levin
is
have to
just
say?
mentioned throughout in regards to Epstein? Please, please let us know in the comments.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that. And listen, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet with my opinion. They can have all of these meetings, and I'm talking about the Republicans, all of these emergency meetings of how they're going to defend this, how they're going to respond to this, or whatever the case may be. A bunch of hoopla here, a bunch of hoopla there, all of these emails being exposed, and I don't think that nothing is going to happen to Trump. Now,
Shut up. Let me hear this one, and then I'm going to go. Because Harvey Levin ain't said nothing.
As the cover-up for Epstein continues, we have all of these
I want to hear the
actors
girls.
coming out and like spinning it.
I want to hear the
on behalf of
girls.
Trump. We've got Trump himself calling you a bad Republican if you believe in the Democratic hoax, and we have Caroline KKK Levitt, who sits around in her cross
KKK.
and lies and demeans people. She too is calling it a hoax.
Requests. So this administration has done more than any, and it just shows
Why are they still stuck on that? Y'all hit the like button. Thank you, Mrs. Tom. Why are they still stuck on that?
Okay, I can't stand her. Here's the thing about this.
Truly a manufactured hoax by the Democrat Party for now they're talking about it all of a sudden because President Trump is in the Oval Office. But when Joe Biden was...
Okay, I can't stand her. Here's the thing about this. All we're doing is victimizing these little girls who...
Taco tits. Come on. Make me laugh. Make me laugh at taco tits with a hot dog.
They were told by Ghislaine Maxwell and all the other people involved in this, nobody's going to believe you. And here we are. We have the President of the United States calling it a hoax. We have his mouthpiece calling it a hoax. It is so disturbing that the people are sitting there and these little girls who are now women who have suffered trauma all their adult lives are now being exactly what they've been told would come true if they told is happening. People are not believing them. And it is such a failure on the part of the American people that we're not doing what the UK did in kicking out ambassadors, taking titles away, kicking people out of the house. We're sitting there and entertaining the idea that it's a hoax. It grosses me out so hard.
Caroline Levitt and the other females in this administration are playing such a critical role as to the erosion of women's rights because they are standing with groups of people who just one degree of separation from them are talking about doing away with the 19th Amendment. And then we see institutions such as the New York Times run headlines for women ruining the workplace, and they had to change it, and they had to change it again. Dictatorships like this wannabe dictatorship that is, showing all signs that that's what he wants to be, and in many ways is acting as such, need to get women on board with this. They need to get other groups of people on board before they deliver the final blow to their sense
can't believe
of
ain't
human
nobody
rights,
going
autonomy,
hard.
etc.
God
And this is
dang,
the
I must have
biggest,
got the news too
thing
early.
in Trump's political world right now, this Epstein thing, and it's not going anywhere because the Pizzagate thing and the QAnon thing, the epicenter of that was this Jeffrey Epstein stuff. And these people were so eaten up with it that a guy went to Comet Pizza in DC to go to the basement, convinced he was going to find a pedophile ring in the basement with a gun. Spoiler alert, Comet Pizza doesn't have a basement, but this is at the epicenter of the MAGA movement. And now they're all finding out that their cult leader was best friends with him, had Thanksgiving with him, that Jeffrey Epstein was giving information to
Russia.
Vladimir Putin and
Yep.
Benjamin Netanyahu. And prior to Benjamin Netanyahu was the former prime minister, specifically that he was colluding a lot with against Trump. But
And sucking off
the
Bill.
role of what she just did is so much bigger than just denying and gaslighting. It is I'm a female and I have my cross, although I didn't see
think they
it for
scared
women in
to
that
touch it.
video. So hey, white Christian ladies, you can trust me. Your daughters are safe with me. And it's so insidious and it's so diabolical the way they use women to try to get women on board with a movement that, just like the far right Jews are finding out right now, doesn't have your best interest at heart. And for sure, they don't have women's best interest at heart. Pumps and I have known forever, living in the Bible Belt. I always know the more evangelical and overt somebody is about their religiosity, I know they don't give a shit about kids. I know they don't specifically give a shit about poor kids because I've lived around these people my whole life. The louder the Christian, the bigger piece of shit they are. That is proven true my entire experience in the Bible Belt.
Well, and you also look at, you see MAGA is mad at Pam Bondi over the Epstein files. She's Trump's henchman at the DOJ. She wears her cross, she sits there and lies, and they're mad at her because they can't assign the blame to the perpetrator, which is the person that created this, is Donald Trump. So I want to look at, so I've been watching Fox News, which it's brain rot. And they are talking, you would think, okay, we've got the president of the United States having Thanksgiving dinner with a convicted sex offender. That's what we're talking about because we are the party of family values. So what are they talking about? Cognitive decline of Joe Biden. And Sean Hannity got more than he bargained for in this clip. But I'm just like, this is what they're talking about. Donald Trump falls asleep on his feet, and in every meeting, his mouth goes like this, all the frailty signs, and they're talking about Joe fucking Biden. Play the clip.
Or anything, but all right, so I do have a question. I tried to get an answer out of you on radio. Okay, the question is, when did you notice Joe Biden's cognitive decline? And don't change the subject and deflect. When did you really notice it?
Well,
why would you buy your health and wellness products from a company that doesn't specialize in health and wellness?
Donald Trump
When you buy
done
from
gave
iHerb, your products are sourced
head,
directly
and
from
they still
manufacturers
talking
and
about
certified fresh
Biden.
before being sent fast.
I think it was through all of the times that Donald Trump has fallen asleep in public and talked about, magnets getting wet in the last few,
Oh my gosh.
my mom had dementia, so I recognize it. And
This is not, it's a very good deflection. You're a professional.
you know what
radio
else
talk
is
shows.
great
You're
about
very good.
Biden's decline is that Trump is all over the Epstein files, and I'm wondering if they're going to release those. Are you covering that tonight?
Look at Sean Hannity's
Because the woman that apparently they're talking about is the one that said he was a gentleman and never did anything wrong. And the person that had a grudge was the guy that got thrown out of Mar-a-Lago 25 years ago. And by the way, when you get thrown out of a club in Palm Beach, Florida, that's kind of a big deal. And it's very humiliating and embarrassing. And he was a convicted pedophile.
Okay, stop. I can't hear anymore. So what we're talking about on Fox News is how embarrassing it is to get kicked out of a club, and not that Donald Trump was with the pedophile. And all these emails show Donald Trump didn't kick him out of Mar-a-Lago. Donald Trump told Glenn to not take his girls anymore. And then he had Thanksgiving after being president of the United States with Jeffrey Epstein in the White House. So my question, Jennifer, is, do these people, does Sean Hannity know exactly what's going on and he's just
No, they just believe everything he's saying.
Or do you think that even at Fox News they don't know?
Well, I mean, historically, if we look at Fox News, they told people, they helped feed anti-vaccine sentiments. And meanwhile, they had a note on their door: you can't enter Fox News unless you've been vaccinated. We've seen text messages to where Sean Hannity and Laura Ingraham and a lot of people absolutely know what a piece of shit Trump is. These people are entertainers. They are not journalists. That was not journalism. He is an entertainer, and he does the most diabolical form of entertainment because he takes people that should be retired, enjoying their retirement, enjoying their grandchildren. He feeds them with the worst impulses of America, the stuff that's always been sitting right under the surface. And now it's back completely above the surface. But the racism, the sexism, the Christian narcissism, the ethnocentrism that permeates through America, that we are better than everybody else, basically American narcissism, you know. And he feeds it to these people, and they don't want to know the truth. Fox News has jumped a few times from this. January 6th, they called Biden's victory because Rupert said he was done. But then, lo and behold, they all go running back to this. And Fox News will go down as, with Ronald Reagan, as, you know, part of the dumbification of America. It's the most intellectually lazy channel I've ever seen, and I felt dumber having watched just that clip that you played right there. Like, I couldn't even take it. I would have cut it off after about 4 or 5 seconds. And when I think about the millions of people that sit around and watch that, and they think Sean Hannity is a really good guy, it's really mind-boggling. The celebration of cruelty, the celebration of these horrific people, Jeffrey Epstein, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, Donald Trump, Don Jr., and the vilification of anybody that's a Democrat. It's utter insanity, the brainwashing and the gaslighting that entertainment channel, propaganda channel has put. For me, if somebody tells me they watch Fox News, I immediately know I can't fuck with them. But I can tell even if they don't say it. I'll have people say something. I had a conversation with somebody about Bernie Sanders once, and they said, well, he has a second home. I was like, well, who gives a shit?
I can't believe they're not talking about Donald Trump.
Well, you Google it, and Bernie Sanders.
They must don't know who Bubba is.
Fox News story. Kamala Harris's cackle, Kamala Harris being an alcoholic, all of these things that are, you know, I don't think Kamala Harris is an alcoholic. All of these are Fox News things. So you can almost tell by the misinformation that's spewed out of people's mouths if they are Fox Newers, and they're dumber for it. And the science shows that.
I can't believe it, y'all.
That people who watch Fox News are the most misinformed people among us.
It's going to be all over the place tomorrow.
Right there, you see why. Because he is giving permission structure to these Christian white people at home that somehow Jeffrey Epstein has a vendetta against Donald Trump because he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. He just provided it, and then they're like, we don't have to believe our cult leader is a pedophile.
The Russia hooker.
Right, so everybody's out to get him because he's a constant victim.
I can't believe that they ain't.
When I was younger, I just remember.
They don't know. They don't know, y'all, because you know they will be on Taco Tits ASS, baby. I can't believe it. Now, I guess this came out last night while we was giggling and laughing.
You know, there's millions of
this
people
was
without
14
the health
hours
insurance
ago.
they need. You deserve something better and better.
They don't know yet. It sucks sometimes being ahead of everybody. I wanted the regulars to wear him out.
Made public by the House Oversight Committee on Wednesday contains shocking exchanges between Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and others, painting a troubling picture of what may.
People didn't know who Bubba was.
Among the most striking revelations is an email Epstein sent to his co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, back in 2011.
We don't care nothing about that right now.
I quote, I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Epstein went on to say that one of the young women, later identified by Democrats as a victim, spent hours at his house with Donald Trump. In her reply, Maxwell said that she had been thinking about that as well. The emails also reveal that in 2015, when Trump was seeking the Republican nomination for the White House, journalist Michael Wolff wrote to Epstein.
I hear CNN is planning to ask Trump tonight about his relationship with you, either on air or in scrum afterwards.
If we were able to craft an answer for him, what do you think it should be?
I think you should let him hang himself. If he says he hasn't been on the plane or to the house, then that gives you a valuable PR and political currency.
Years later, in 2019, Epstein reportedly wrote to Wolff saying that Trump had asked him to resign from Mar-a-Lago. although, according to Epstein, he was never a member of the president's exclusive club in Florida. In the same email, Epstein added that of course Trump knew about the girls, and even claimed that Trump had once asked Maxwell to stop. But the emails go beyond accusations. They show that Epstein's inner circle continued tracking Trump's movements, long after their friendship reportedly ended. In one message from November 2016, Epstein's pilot informed him that Trump was scheduled to depart on a certain flight. The files also show Epstein's associates regularly forwarding news stories about Trump, suggesting the disgraced financier kept a close eye on his one-time friend. In fact, Epstein even mocked Trump in a message to former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers, calling him borderline insane. The reaction to these revelations has been swift and polarized. Democrats say the emails deepen the questions surrounding Trump's past association with Epstein and have demanded the release of the full Epstein files, believed to contain years of travel records and correspondence. Republicans, meanwhile, are pushing back hard. They accuse Democrats of cherry-picking a handful of messages from over 23,000 documents to create what they call a clickbait scandal. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt also defended President Trump.
These emails prove absolutely nothing other than the fact that President Trump did nothing wrong. And what President Trump has always said is that he was from Palm Beach, and so was Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein was a member at Mar-a-Lago until President Trump kicked him out because Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile and he was a creep.
And this comes as President Trump has himself denied that he knew about Epstein's sexual abuse of underage girls and women. After these recent emails were made public, President Trump fired back on his Truth Social platform, accusing Democrats of trying to revive the Jeffrey Epstein hoax to distract from their failures on the government shutdown. The newly released emails have opened another chapter in the long and tangled history between Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. What happens next will depend on whether the full set of Epstein documents is made public and what those records ultimately reveal. And moving on to a story that has once again dragged a powerful name back into the orbit of one of America's darkest scandals. Newly released emails suggest that President Donald Trump may have known more about the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's activities than previously admitted. These documents made public by the House Oversight Committee on Wednesday contain shocking exchanges between Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and others, painting a troubling picture of what may have happened behind closed doors. Among the most striking revelations is an email Epstein sent to his co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, back in 2011, where he wrote, and I quote, "I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump." Epstein went on to say that one of the young women, later identified by Democrats as a victim, spent hours at his house with Donald Trump. In her reply, Maxwell said that she had been thinking about that as well. The emails also reveal that in 2015, when Trump was seeking the Republican nomination for the White House, journalist Michael Wolff wrote to Epstein,
I hear CNN is planning to ask Trump
Oh,
tonight.
they repeat. Okay, so listen. I don't know why they put it in the title, and they just repeat the same stuff over and over. I don't know why they do that. I can't stand that. But listen, it says Candace Owens replied with the allegation about Trump blowing Bubba. She said they are blackmailing Donald Trump in broad daylight. The slow release of the emails is intentional. Now he will give them whatever they want. That's what she said. For those who struggle with content clues, they equals Israel, who Jeffrey Epstein worked for. This is how the nation is ran. She said they're blackmailing him now. Well, who did he piss off? I kind of made mention of that earlier. He had to have pissed off somebody because it's like they're collectively tag teaming him. Everybody getting in. They getting emails from here, there, everywhere. I know they said, but even like the other yesterday when the guy said that the information that he was getting wasn't from the emails from the estate. And then he had the voice recording. But Candace, I don't know if she's going to talk about it today. I'm not sure. I think she already has some plan. But we are going to see. And see, this right here is just repeating the same stuff over and over. But in the title, he mentions Bubba. So it's kind of as if they don't know who is Bubba, because they have it in their title. Brother mentions blowing Bubba. They don't know that Bubba is Bill Clinton. They don't know Bubba Bill Clinton. They waiting for somebody else to say Bubba is Bill Clinton. Okay, so career ending. Does that make sense? Because we know Bubba's Bill. We know he Bill. But for people who on here all the time, every day, I don't know if they scared to bring it up. But why y'all thinking why they thinking he putting cases on everybody? Oh, now he ended Trump administration ends tariff on food import. You lying.
Well, the government shutdown may be over, but the demand for food
to President Trump's tariffs. The president today writing affordability concerns are
a series of trade deals that back Thanksgiving quickly approaching.
Well, he may be giving folk what they want, like she said.
Well, the government shutdown may be over, but the demand for food is rising as Thanksgiving quickly approaches. Today, the Trump administration announced a series of trade deals that backtrack on certain tariffs that affect the U.S. food supply. Christian Cordero has the details from Washington, D.C.
Today, with prices rising on certain foods, the Trump administration is easing some tariffs on Latin American countries that produce much of what we consume.
This is primarily, food and agriculture products that we simply don't make in the United States.
According to recent data, coffee prices have spiked almost 19%, bananas are up 7%, and beef prices have jumped more than 14% in the past year. Several economists attribute some of those increases to President Trump's tariffs. The president today writing affordability concerns are a Democratic con job.
They said, I don't want to talk about affordability. The reason I don't want to talk about affordability is because everybody knows that it's far less expensive under Trump than it was under Sleepy Joe Biden.
Last year, candidate Trump visited a family-owned grocery store near Pittsburgh and talked high prices. Today, that same store owner blames both parties for hurting his business and his community by cutting off federal food assistance, or SNAP, during the shutdown.
We should be slammed right now, but you can see we're not. So sales not being there, affects everybody's wages, affects everybody's hours.
Prices
the USDA says of the $96 billion SNAP
Mm.
recipients redeemed last year, more than $13 billion went to smaller grocery and convenience stores. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Now, I am just, who is this? Metro. Who is Bubba? Speculation sparked after Trump and Epstein emails. Now, this was the day of 10 something. They are saying that there's speculations that it was Bill Clinton. But why are they not talking about it? I'll say it. Bill. That's who Bubba is. Yeah, it's like, why y'all scared to talk about Bubba? We know Bubba ain't no girl. Who the hell y'all think Bubba is? Bubba Bubbalina Brown Sugar. It's in the side of treat. Bubbalina Brown Sugar. Show is Bill Clinton. I remember Bubbalina Brown Sugar. Bubba Lena Brown Sugar. Bubba is Clinton. Says under scrutiny. Newsweek says under scrutiny. Evil, nuts, dangerous. New Epstein emails detail his sordid view of former close friend. Yeah, they scared to talk about it, y'all. Who is this? They scared to talk about. But then why would he?
US President Donald Trump intends to order an investigation into pedophile financier Jeffrey Epstein's alleged links to...
But why would he put all of a sudden, since it came out, why you bringing up Bill Clinton? So you gonna say that why they saying it now is because you brought up an investigation on Bill. Why would you do that? Because that investigation is gonna make people dig deeper off into you opening your mouth for Bill. Sausage. I mean, he do stupid shit. Instead of just leaving it alone and let people do their own investigation or letting people be too scared to say something about it, you go and open up an investigation on Bill Clinton. Bringing up Bill Clinton in the first place is how we got here. That's how we got here, dumbass. And Bubba damn show ain't no gum. It ain't Bubba Gump either. We ain't talking about no shrimp. Well, he did. I mean, he may, suck the head. Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, it don't make sense. But he don't want to be the only one. That's what it sounds like. He don't want to be the only one that get exposed. But again, I'm going to say what people talk about, well, what if the Democrats didn't do anything? Yeah, and the Democrats didn't bring it up before. Just like ain't nobody brought up Bill Clinton. We don't care. We say put it all out there. All I'm saying is we would not have known. Just like we didn't know that it was more to the Epstein case until he opened up his mouth. So I just want the headliners. Oh my God. Oh my God, AunTeaFee. I can't call his supporters headliners. Hell, they are headliners. They go hard in the paint for him like he innocent. He is a headliner. They headliners. They better not bring their asses over here tonight when I go. Because I'm going to call them headliners for real. I'm going to ask them what they throat do. What your throat do? Huh? What did that girl say? Do you, are you a guzzler? They I'm going to ask them. Yeah, they acting like they headliners. They headliners for Trump. Yeah. And did they not know he should leave well enough alone? The glizzy gang. They trailing around with their batons. They twirling. And they the first one to try to put a gay trans or some whatever they be saying about Barack Obama, and they headmaster is a headmaster, Lord. Oh, AunTeaFee. Oh my God. Well, he is a headmaster and they headliners. That's why he can't shut up. That's why Bill Clinton put his sausage in his mouth and said, shut up and work that neck. You can't talk and swallow at the same time. If you that damn talented shit, I need to be pimping you. You can talk and do all that there at the same time? Shut up. And he put that thing in his mouth. Yeah. He sucks. And they always having something to say about somebody else being with the same sex. And here their headmaster is all up in there trying to compete with Monica Lewinsky and Hillary Clinton and whoever the black lady was that Billy Bubba, Big Bubba, had that baby with. Yeah, because he crossed over. Yeah. Yeah, let me hear what they saying. I'm just shocked they scared to talk about it, y'all.
Okay, so before we jump into all this, can you believe that the holidays are here? It's like, weren't we just in summer?
I can't believe ain't nobody talking about it.
Gotta tell you about Cozier.
Well,
I wore these the other night. They are amazing.
One thing is for sure. Y'all can count on AunTeaFee to be early off in the game bringing that tea, can't you? Can't y'all count on me to be early up in there? Bringing that good old tea. Oh, absolutely. He's a head hunter. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Why is all this head stuff coming to me? How many times would AunTeaFee work the word? I mean, I was calling him a headmaster. I don't know where headhunter came from. Oh my God. Headliner. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. They better be glad I ain't got no good song with head in it.
Long crime on top of their site-wide sale for up to 40% off. So wrap the ones you love in luxury with Cozier. It is the story that will not go away.
Oh, no, it ain't going nowhere.
It blew wide open. The House Oversight Committee dropped another massive batch of Jeffrey Epstein documents.
Wait till y'all get the ones
20,000 pages worth from the deceased sex offender and financier's estate. And for the first
No,
time,
it takes what?
we are seeing Epstein's own words allegedly connecting President Donald Trump directly.
I want to know if he pulled that hair.
Infamous 2008 plea deal that Epstein entered into. Now, but I want to be clear about something, okay? As we go through these communications, Donald Trump has never been officially implicated in any wrongdoing.
I want to know if he put his hands on his head. I want to know if he guided his head. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, the head, you know. I want to know if he handled him. You know, I want to know if Trump, I mean, if a Big Bubba, I want to know if Big Bubba put his hand on his forehead. Of course he did. Head and shoulder. I mean, I you know, I want to know if Big Bubba was an OG with it. Yeah, since you want to impress me, shit, I want to know if he got ganked with him. You know, yeah, I want to know if he got ganked with it. I mean, I don't want to know what I want to know. You know. Because, you know, back in the day, we used to say Bill Clinton acted like he had a little black in it. You know, Bill Clinton was kind of cool until we got a real cool presidency. I ain't respect y'all, Obama. I want to know if, Big Bubba, I want to know if he put a little gank in it. I want to know if he talked to him while he was doing this. I want to know how this fat fuck felt after after he over there guzzling down Bill Clinton. Huh? Yeah. You know. Yeah, I want to know. Did he do that caveman activity? Yeah, baby, that's it. Not Miss Tom. Miss Tom, what you know about? Why did I put my hands over my eyes? Miss Tom. I got one. Miss Tom, I got one. Don't stop. Don't stop. That's it right there. He played that saxophone. Yeah. Made that snake come on out, huh? Yeah. Did you not manhandle. But did you talk all rough and shit to him? Yeah, you better you don't put no teeth on it. You watch your teeth, nigga. Oh my God. Did his eyes roll back? He said, don't you spit that. You should swallow it. You better swallow that. You swallow that shit. Swallow that shit. I wonder, was he gagging? Are you a gagger? Are you a gagger, Trump? Was you trying to catch your breath? Was you? Y'all know we are no good. We ain't no good. Y'all do know that, right? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry that I bring it to you right when it comes out, baby. Soon as I get it, I'm bringing it. I ain't waiting. I am not waiting. What I can say is it's allegedly. This is for entertainment purpose over. Was you swallowing? Was you gagging? Are you a gagger? I bet you your ass a gagger. I bet you a gagger. Yeah. Yeah, y'all just alike. Even he said that you was the nastiest son. So you was down there sucking and ucking. You probably took it up. Where else did Big Bubba? Where else you put that thing, man? Where else did you put that thing? Why is he calling him the nastiest? I mean, he's the. Did you treat him like? Oh wow.
And he's never been charged with any crime connected to Epstein.
This is the craziest shit, man.
Documents, and I say, when we go through these communications, let me be clear.
Are the aromas?
Can't go through 20,000 pages of documents, but what we can do.
Failed brace can create powerful reversal setups. If a bullish breakout doesn't follow through,
That's bearish.
Bubba, and how many white men we know named Bubba?
Highlight so far, and this massive
Bubba told him, blow that whistle.
After House
God dang. Blow hard. Blow the whistle hard. Don't play with me. Bubba said, I'm a grown ass man. Don't play with me. Oh my God, what type of president do y'all have in office? He's a headhunter. God, dog. God, dog. Ain't nobody talking about you grabbed it, you bought it.
And arguably provocative exchanges, communications. So let's start here. You have one.
This is tough.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Why do you have me put my hands over my eyes? Shit, this it's yours now. Shit, what you gonna do with it? Here it go. You bought. What you gonna do with it? Yeah, yeah. It's standing at a motherfucking attention. Now what you gonna do with it? Yeah. Why you gotta put that yeah at the end? I want to know, did he talk to him gank? Did you talk to him gank? Did you get hood on him? Yeah, did you start talking that shit? Yeah, take that. Put it all in. I know the dude said AunTeaFee crazy as hell. That's how y'all talk? Shit. Yeah, put it all in. Yeah. Gag if you have to, but put all of it in there. Don't.
And then it's kind of redacted, but victim spent hours at my house with him.
I don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. Nothing.
Police chief, etc. I'm 75% there. Maxwell actually writes back, quote, I have been thinking about that. You have another communication where Epstein tells author Michael Wolff in 2019, quote, redacted.
Gag if you have to, Rock Tails.
And by the way, this email was apparently sent several months before Epstein died.
This your favorite channel, Bruce?
Trump said he asked me to resign. Never a member ever. Of course.
I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser. It's straight, no chaser, baby. It's Friday night, too. Shit. Payday. Shit, I'll buy you a drink. Shit, yeah, get your mouth moist. Yeah, what get your mouth what? Most. Yeah, most. What you sipping on? What you sipping on? Yeah, get your mouth all warm. What you drinking? It's straight. Take you a shot. You want a shot? Take a shot with me. He got his mouth all, yeah, warm as shit. Yeah. Nah, ain't talking about no wine. Nah, we taking shots. Yeah, we big boys. I'm Big Bubba. Yeah, I'm Big Bubba. It'll know I'm back in that throat. Miss Tom. Woo! Make it easy on yourself. Make it easy on yourself. Yeah. Get your mouth moist and warm. Make it easy on yourself. Hell yeah. Let's go. This is the funniest shit ever. Yes, I can't believe you, Mrs. Tom. She said, shit, I'm married. What? I got a ring on mine. He liked it. He liked it. Miss Tom said shit. I'm talking all rough, Bill, because I want you to have been talking to him gank. I want you to talk to him like he was a straight up biatch. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. This is fun tea. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know why I'm up here hoping that he handled him rough, you know? Yeah. Shit, you ain't my wife. You should use a side piece for the night. Yeah, you better take this, dude. You better take it. Take all of it. But yeah, you was playing. I ain't playing. I'm gonna fuck the shit out your mouth. Oh my God! Oh my! I cannot believe I have just made him handle him all rough. Yeah, right. What? Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, you know when y'all get off into that mode shit, y'all anything come out your whole mouth and shit. Yeah, he said that's what I think he said. After he done had that worm, a hen, a crown hit the back of that throat. Yeah. He said, I'm shit out his mouth. Yeah, he talked too much. Yeah, I'm gonna shut him up for a minute. I'm gonna put his ass to work. He had him submissive and shit. Yeah, I know how to shut you up. Put something in your mouth. Nice and slow. He was rough with it. No. I want him to, I that shit. That's that making love. I mean, it's good, you know. Yeah. But cause he talked too damn much. Put it in there. Make his ass work. What did you need? You want something from me? You need a deal. Well, yeah, what? Which what? What? Yeah, what hell? What did he do to Putin? No. You know, this shit is the funniest shit ever. I just can't believe. I'ma laugh at him today. I'ma tell you that shit now. What? He done stopped people from not being able to eat. People wasn't getting paid. And to come to find out you a whole damn headliner and you trying to intimidate people. Boo, if you take it in the mouth, if you a dude and you take it in the mouth from another dude, you take it up the beep. I had to catch myself, y'all. What else Putin got? Yeah, but so who gave it to Putin? Epstein or his brother gave it to Putin. He was acting as intelligence, and yeah, Epstein. Surely he didn't do it in front of Clinton. I mean, in front of Putin. He already said that he was sending Russia stuff, intelligence, on behalf of Donald. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, Epstein played. He was mad. He threatened to expose him. He was sending intelligence to foreign countries. He was sending it. That's why they prosecuted him. And I'm sure it was Putin. Now that I'm thinking about it, because they said even with Russia, nobody could have tapped or hacked unless Putin gave permission. So it was probably Putin who worked that out for Trump to allow him to die his way out. Because Putin, Russia coming up more than Israel, ain't they? I mean, Bibi Netanyahu came up, but we here in Russia. Now today he's saying it was a Russia hoax. So he knows that Epstein knows the work that was being done behind the scenes against him with Russia, but and that Russia helped at some point. However, though, why is he trying to get 200 and him asking for $230,000, knowing good and damn well that all that wasn't a hoax? You know that it wasn't the Democrats. Why are you even playing? Because your money funny, because you greedy. Yeah, I think right now today, I still am thinking that Epstein is working behind the scenes, helping them, giving them permission to release what to release. Yeah, cause I'm convinced he's still alive. Epstein's still alive. He's still working. His brother don't have permission. Remember, Epstein rearranged his will once he realized that he wasn't gonna die in prison, and that they was gonna allow him to continue his intelligence CIA operation. They was gonna come up with this Hollywood, scene, and let him go on about his way and continue to work. Yeah, that's why else would the estate not be settled and the brother not be getting paid? Somebody in your family. Yeah, you rearranged it. So he's still working. You understand? I would not be surprised if he is not leaking what he leaking. So when Candace is saying he's being blackmailed, he may still be being blackmailed by Epstein. Because he should have left it alone. You understand? If I was in this organized crime like they are, why would you even bring it up? Yeah, I understand that you saying that's what he had to say in order to win. Yeah, but why would you bring it up? It is something wicked going on. Yeah, Epstein ain't gone. He's still working. So when she said he being blackmailed, oh yeah, I know he is. But yeah, cause yeah, his brother, Mark Epstein, ain't got nothing from his brother's death. Nothing. How long he been gone? We just don't operate like that, black or white. You got millions and millions and millions of dollars over there, and he's still making millions a month? Oh, hell no. This shit is funny. Something's wicked going on. Yeah, I bet he got thrash and shit all in his mouth. Dude, I see why your ass is sick and can't walk straight. You done had shit out. Boy, you think you're a female. Oh my God. That's why you be having on all that. I told y'all he was wearing Patty Mae Baker, his mama old makeup. Padding makeup and shit all on your face. You don't know how to blend because that old makeup wasn't blendable. You couldn't blend that shit. Nope, y'all hit the like button. I cannot believe y'all had AunTeaFee clowning tonight.
To stop.
It's gonna get good.
One more from 2015 I want to highlight where
it's gonna get good.
Appears to tell Epstein that CNN may be asking Trump about his connection.
I can't believe they stuck on those and that ain't touching Bubba.
Epstein asks, quote, if we were able to craft an answer for him, what do you think it should be? Wolf responds, I think you should let him hang himself. If he says he hasn't been on the plane or to the house,
secrets are coming out. You ain't never lied.
Currency.
Secrets are coming out.
In a way that potentially generates a positive benefit for you, or if it really looks like he could win, you could save him, generating a debt.
Secrets are coming out.
It's possible that when asked, he'll say, Jeffrey is a great guy, and and has gotten a raw deal and is a victim of
I
political
cannot
correctness.
believe. I don't
which
even
is to
want to
be
hear that
outlawed.
no more. I don't even want to hear that type stuff no more. Where's him and Bill Clinton?
I quit a six-figure career
Okay,
to
y'all.
follow my God.
Let me. Did he know about Russia? Yeah, but see what happened.
Freedom and flexibility
I mean,
for my
he know
family.
more than about Russia. He
Or
was.
anything else,
Do y'all
any
not remember when I showed y'all when Como caught kissing lawyer? Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
Former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo lost the New York City mayoral election last week, as we all know, to Zohran Mamdani. But between 2020 and 2023, the taxpayers spent $5.68 million and an attorney to defend Andrew Cuomo against his sexual harassment accusations. That attorney was Rita Glavin.
Oh, it's a female. Okay.
From election night last week. That is a great photo. So the New York Times photographer Mark
She was a
Peterson
female.
took
Okay,
several
I thought it was a dude. I was finna say, Lord. Yeah, but y'all remember when they Diddy and Trump had that sit down meeting? I showed y'all that before. They Diddy no more. Diddy was invited into they whatever. A Swift exposed what she knows. What she know about Epstein Island? I don't like playing with y'all because y'all scared to touch it. Why Harvey Levin? Let me see if you. I mean, I don't want to hear about Taylor Swift.
What could a man possibly have done for someone as notorious as Jeffrey Epstein to call him dirty and insane? Well, Donald Trump might have some insight on that.
Are you still talking about Jeff?
Now, I normally like this person because he grimy. Let me see what he's talking about. I'm just shocked that the people ain't talking about it. They pissing me off. Can y'all tell? Y'all still talking about the first day. We done went to the second day. We done got stuff. Y'all still talking about y'all must not anyway. Let me hear what this one says. They normally have good tea. Let me see.
Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy? This crazy?
Now we talking about
Newly
you
released emails from
sucking
Epstein are
off
circulating
Bubba
online,
now.
and it looks like he knew Trump better than most people thought. One of the emails even claims that Trump knew about the girls, apparently in reference to Trump's own statement that he had kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago for recruiting young women who worked at the club. Epstein also wrote, "I know how dirty Donald is," in a 2018 email to a former White House counsel under Obama. And if that wasn't enough, he didn't shy away from sharing his thoughts on Trump's mental state that same year. Of course, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt was quick to dismiss the
Dang, because it said he was pre-diabetic.
Absolutely nothing other than the fact that President Trump did nothing wrong.
Meanwhile, Trump accused Democrats of bringing up Epstein just to deflect from their handling of the government shutdown. But let's take a closer look at what these emails actually say. In one April 2011 email to his longtime associate Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein wrote, "I want you to realize that that dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Victims spend hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned." There are also emails between Epstein and author Michael Wolff from January 2019, during Trump's first term. Epstein wrote about Trump's claim that he had asked Epstein to resign from Mar-a-Lago. Trump said he asked me to resign. Never a member ever. Of course he knew about the girls as he asked Ghislaine to stop. The White House insists Trump barred Epstein from the club for being a creep, and Trump himself has said Epstein stole young women who worked at Mar-a-Lago, explaining why their association ended. Maxwell, meanwhile, denied recruiting at Mar-a-Lago during an interview earlier this year.
I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well.
And Epstein's opinions on Trump's mental state? They were far from flattering. In a December 2018 email to former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers, Epstein called Trump borderline insane. But this wasn't a one-off remark. Just a month after Trump's inauguration in January 2017, he had written to a New York Times reporter, "That being said, Donald is f***ing crazy. I told you that."
Fake news.
Epstein also regularly exchanged thoughts on Trump's cognitive abilities with Catherine Ruemmler, a former Obama White House counsel. For example, in March 2018, he forwarded her a Daily Beast article questioning Trump's stability, noting simply that it was accurate. And going back to July 2017, Ruemmler wrote, "Trump is..."
Carol, did you know they both was charged? They was sued together for the ape of Katie Johnson. Child hush. They both was criminals. What are you talking about? They both was criminals. And Trump was sucking Bubba. What are you talking about? So they both was criminals. But Trump bisexual. He ate up the what's his name? Big Bubba dick. Girl hush, you better shut up. You a headliner for a headhunter. You don't do it. Don't do it, Carol. Yeah. Yeah. You are not his type. You do not have a sausage. Yeah, you don't get on your knees for Bill Clinton. So shut up so you won't look stupid. Yeah, they both criminals. But Trumpetta, yeah, she a headhunter. With deep throat. Yeah, she got a deep throat. Yeah. He said he could suck better than you.
Truly stupid, to which Epstein replied casually,
Yeah.
"Duh."
Yeah.
Then there's a December 2018 email where Epstein...
This big mouth buzzard, yeah, he opened his mouth, yeah, for his pallywhacker. Yeah, he's a good ship. Lollipop. He like lollipops. Yeah. And Putin got the pictures. Putin got the pictures. And Epstein sent it to him. Gary, you better stop. You better get off you better get off that headhunter ship now. While you can still show face, because you're going to look real stupid, real slow. Yeah, y'all better stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Because he's a headhunter. That shit on himself. Because I'm sure if he take it in the mouth, he took it in the ass.
warned that treating Trump like a mafia don ignored his great dangerous power, adding, "Tightening the noose too slowly risks a very bad situation."
Tighten it? Tighten? You like tight? Tight? That big old ass of yours, it ain't tight. You got shit running all. That's why that shit be running all up and down his leg. Oh, no, you ain't tight, baby. No, sir, your ass is wide open. Let's go.
Not so with this maniac. He even suggested some people close to Trump agreed that he was borderline insane.
Yeah, he
and
insane.
In January 2018,
Shit, talking about tight.
discussing the release of Michael Wolff's book about Trump, Epstein speculated Donald might have early dementia. After a reporter remarked, Trump sounded increasingly unhinged. The emails also show just how open Epstein was about sharing shocking details. In late 2015, he told a New York Times reporter he could produce photos of Donald and girls in bikinis in my kitchen. He even referenced a 20-year-old girlfriend from 1993 that he claimed he gave to Donald after 2 years Epstein's 2003 birthday album, had a similar joke about giving a fully depreciated woman to Trump.
And I was innocent. And here I am because I was able to beat all of the nonsense.
Boy, girl, Shim, I know you are sick to your stomach and your ass right now that we know you sucked out Bubba. Wow. And you had the nerve to try to talk tough to folk. Putin played in your face. You thought he was your friend. I told you Putin wasn't your friend. I told you the last time you was in office, you left a debt with Putin. I told you. You thought he forgot. Oh, that's why you got all that shit right here. Yeah, you sick. You sick on the inside. Yeah. And Putin said, so you was gonna give Ukraine helicopters to shoot at us? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Y'all, this is finna get ugly. Don't you have a bounty on your head? He's a headhunter, y'all. He's a maniac for Bill's dig.
It was thrown at me.
And here's a wild detail. Nearly a month before Trump
Can't nobody
met Vladimir
take him
Putin
serious.
in Helsinki in 2018, Epstein emailed that if Russia wanted to understand Trump, they should talk to him. He wrote to a former prime minister of Norway, I think
Head
you
over
might
heels.
suggest to Putin that Lavrov can get insight on talking.
And he done already sent nude pictures of her. Him. Putin. He had already sent her nudes. And she sent him a letter. Oh, he was sick here, y'all. He was sick here. Hell, is this Trump right here? Is this an imposter? This is a damn double. That ain't Trump. Y'all, that is not Trump. That is a damn double. First of all, he got too much damn hair. Second of all, look at this. That is not Trump. It's AI. That ain't Trump. And he look bigger. That ain't Trump. What we doing? What we doing? Hell, his eyes almost look Chinese. But that ain't Trump, though. That's a double. Either he's sick as hell. No, that ain't even him sick. That's for photo op. That ain't Trump, y'all. No, that ain't Trump. Mm-mm. 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 Oh, this shit finna get good. Oh my God.
Epstein even weighed in on the Helsinki summit, calling Trump predictable and saying he thinks he has charmed his adversary.
There you go.
Admittedly, he has no idea of the symbolism. He has no idea of most things. Harsh.
Bite into real
I know he
Wisconsin
was playing in
flavor
his
with the
face.
new roasted garlic and bacon pub burger at Culver's.
Let's rewind a bit. Trump and Epstein weren't just acquaintances, they were buddies.
They
Their
were.
friendship goes back decades, with both men living it up between New York and Palm Beach. There are photos, flight records, and yes, parties. A lot of them. They were spotted together at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club and dining in Epstein's lavish Manhattan mansion. In 2002, Trump told New York Magazine, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific
Y'all,
guy.
I'll be back.
He's a lot of fun to be with."
A lot of
and then
fun to be
added,
with.
"Brace yourself. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do.
Yeah,
and many
ain't
of
nobody
them
talking
are on
about
the
what I
younger
want them to talk
side."
about. I'll be back.
Yikes. There's also that 1992 NBC clip from Mar-a-Lago, where Trump and Epstein are seen pointing at women on the dance floor like they're picking items off a menu.
Okay, I'll be back. So as we exit, Big Bubba shut his ass up, stuffed the sandwich down his throat.